Hey, I thought I'd take a minute just to show you my favorite way to scan handwritten documents using my phone. I like to use this free app called Tiny Scanner, which is available on Android and iPhone, I believe, and should work similarly on both. I'm using an Android, so if you're using an iPhone, it'll be slightly different, but the same idea. And there are many scanning apps available, so you could also search around and find your favorite. But this is the home screen of the Tiny Scanner free app. And what I want to do is take pictures of a handwritten document and create a PDF. So at the bottom of your screen, you can take pictures by clicking on the camera button. And so it brings up a photo, and I've simulated here some handwritten work. So what I've done is simulated a first page that has 1, 2, 3 problems on it, and then problem 4 is on the second page. So you can do as many pages as you need. And so maybe what you would want to do, I don't know if you'd have to do this or not necessarily, but if you wanted, what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to put problem 1 on one page of my PDF, problem 2 will be on page 2, problem 3 on page 3, and problem 4 on page 4. So that's going to give me a 4-page PDF document, even though I didn't actually work each problem on separate pages. Okay, so here we go. I want to start with problem 1. And so since that's going to be the focus of this first picture, I'm going to put problem 1 at the top of the photo and then click the camera button, take a picture. After your picture's been taken, you can crop your photo by adjusting the corners to whatever you like here. Okay? And once you've got what you want isolated, you can click the check mark in the bottom right corner. Now it's going to give you some options. If you see the circular arrow at the bottom of the screen, you can click that and rotate your image if it's not turned the right way. So you can rotate your image. You can also play with the options at the bottom to get various finishes on your photo. You can get the same look as your photo here if you want. But for me, I like the black and white. So I'm going to click on the middle option here and choose black and white. That's going to keep my file size as small as possible for my PDF. So once I'm satisfied, I can click the check mark and it will add that photo as a page to the PDF document. Now, at this point, what I'm going to do is I don't want my keyboard to show up. That happened automatically. So I'll click the down arrow on my keyboard to get rid of it. And then I get the camera option again as the second option at the bottom of the screen. So I'm going to click that and it's going to allow me to add more photos to the PDF. Now I want problem 2 to be my next page. So I'm going to line it up at the top of my photo and take the picture. Again, making sure to be steady so that the photo doesn't come out blurry. I'll crop it to what I want. Doesn't have to be perfect. Once I'm satisfied, I'll click the check mark. It's in black and white. It's got everything I want on the screen, so I'll click the check mark. And now that's page 2. So now I'll just continue to click the camera icon and do the same thing for problem 3. Now this one didn't know what I was trying to scan, so it's actually trying to scan my desk, right? That's what's showing on the screen. So I need to adjust all 4 corners at this point to get problem 3 on the screen. I like that, so I'll click the check mark. That looks good. I'll click the check mark again to add it to the document. And then I'll do one more problem, problem 4, which happens to be on a different page. Same process. Adjust my corners. Check mark. Looks good. Check mark and add it to the document. So now I have a 4-page PDF document that I have some options with. On the Android, if you click the 3 dots in the top right corner, you get some options. Say you get your pages out of order, you could click reorder, and this will let you drag your pages around. Okay, so you could reorder them if you don't like it. You could also rename your document. So you can give it whatever name you want, maybe quiz 1 and your last name or whatever you like. I'm not too worried about that, so I'm not going to mess with it. And now at this point, you've got some options if you want what you want to do with it. So if you click on the share button, which is the bottom right corner of the screen, You can see that several of the options are locked here because you're using the free version. Okay, you have to have the pro version to do many of these, depending on what apps you've installed on your phone. But at the minimum, you could certainly email the PDF to yourself. Also notice that you could export it as a JPEG or a PDF. So this video I'm focusing on a PDF. So you can click email it to yourself, and then you could access it on your computer. You could download it, you could put it wherever you want. So that may be the most basic option. Another option is you could open the PDF. So if you click on Open in the bottom right corner of your screen, it should bring up any PDF reader apps that you have, which may not be the same as mine. So you could click on any of your PDF readers, so maybe Foxit PDF, and then it will show you the PDF file as it's going to go through. Okay? So this is what my PDF file looks like. It's always good to verify. And if I share my PDF from this app, I actually get more options than I did in TinyScanner. So in this particular app, if I click the share icon, which again, depending on what app you're using, will be in a different place, but it's this sideways V looking thing. So for me, it's in the top middle of my screen. If I click that, now I've got more options for apps that I can share this PDF to. And I happen to have the Canvas student app installed. So I can click Canvas and I can actually upload my PDF to Canvas directly from my phone. Now, sometimes the Canvas student app doesn't work very well, so this may not be a dependable approach every time, but you could play with it. And what you can do is you can submit an assignment. So you click on Submit Assignment, and then you can pick whatever class you have here that you want to submit it in. So maybe your math class. I'm not actually a student in a math class, so I don't have that option. But once you've got your class chosen, you can click the down arrow for assignments, and you can choose which assignment you want to submit it as and go to next and follow the instructions. Okay, so that's how you can get a PDF from a handwritten document. You can email it to yourself so you can do what you want on your computer, or you can share it. You can open it in a PDF app and then try to share it directly to the Canvas student app from your phone. I hope this has been helpful.